Okay. Here is.
Are you trying to sign in on your laptop?
Yeah.
Does it let you? Oh wait, no. That's if you're trying to sign in on your phone that you scan the QR code, or is it? Is there a QR code that you can scan to sign in?
I think I just got it.
You know what a QR code is?
Shut up.
I got that recording.
That's your intro there.
I know what a bad Pokemon coach looks like.
Oh, you got mirrors in your place. Nice.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the ASL YouTube channel. Today we are doing something fun. We're letting the old man guess the new Pokemon generation.
Fair enough.
I've got Brad and Shadow here with me today.
What's
And
up?
just for reference, I'm not the old man.
Yeah, Shadow's not the old man.
Sorry.
And we have prepared a wonderful presentation for Brad. So starting out, this first category, we want you to guess the Pokemon that the name is based off of. So these are regional forms, like basically, yeah, they're kind of regional forms. And based on the name, we want you to guess what Pokemon it's based on.
Oh, okay.
So starting out, Screamtail is the name.
And I'm supposed to guess what Pokemon this is based on.
Yes.
Based on the name.
Yes.
Well, that's super clear.
Yeah, I mean, this is never going to be easy.
Well, so I'm thinking of Pokemon with tails and Pokemons that are loud. I'm thinking like X-Cloud. I'm thinking like what, Onyx maybe? It's like a rocking Onyx, like a rock music version of Onyx. Let's go with that.
A
rock music version of Onyx.
A rock music version of Onyx. That's a good guess, Brad. It's Jigglypuff.
That is not what I had assumed at all.
Did this save the updates I made at all? Because I tried to change that image out.
That is,
I don't know.
Hideous.
Okay.
That is a Screamtail. That is Screamtail.
What is this? Does it scream?
Yeah,
apparently.
A little bit.
Wow.
It has tails.
That's brutal. That is such a terrible name.
Oh, wait till we get through this slide. So you'll be fine.
It's like Game Freak, stop trying. What's the next thing is going to be like Blue Dog.
You're not far off. It's Great Tusk.
Oh. Wow. It's based off of a Pokemon.
Yes.
Oh, Blue Tusk makes me think like elephant. Oh, could be Mamoswine. Could be, what was the big steel? The big steel from Gen 8.
That was Capraja.
I'm going to go Great Tusk. You know, Donphan needs some love. I'm going to go Donphan.
Okay.
Hey, look
He's
at
locking in Donphan. It is Donphan.
Oh. that doesn't look nearly as ugly as the last one.
Yeah.
Hey, this one actually looks nice. Also, Brett, real quick, can we refresh? I don't know if that's gonna make the share.
Yeah, I'll stop the share for a second.
Bothering me that these aren't centered and they have white backgrounds.
Okay, there we go. Share screen. Bam.
Right. There we go. That's so much better.
But yeah, Donphan. He got a regional form. Basically, this is kind of basically what these are. These are past versions of the Pokemon. So this is what Donphan looked like in the past, so to speak.
So Jigglypuff evolved from something that had a tail to something that doesn't have a tail.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Evolution makes so much sense.
Game Freak is amazing.
Yeah. He went from screaming to singing with a microphone.
Yep.
I mean, that part checks out.
Yeah, it is the same a little bit. It's
Okay.
halfway there. All right. Next, we have Brute Bonnet.
Brute bonnet. Those are two words that don't go together. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm bonnet is either clothes or peppers, right?
I think
Like a
so.
Scotch bonnet.
Sure.
Pretty sure.
So I'm gonna say Scotch. I'm gonna go off the idea of a Scotch bonnet, which is a pepper. So I'm thinking maybe this is like maybe a grass type, maybe is the pepper. Um, ooh, I'm gonna go with cacturn.
Cacturn. That
I mean, you have the
that
right
is
types.
that is the right type. It is Amoonguss.
That is hideous.
Yep.
What are they doing with this game that I used to love? Oh my gosh.
They made it like have
That's what an Amoonguss looked like.
it
Like 500 million years ago, apparently.
has the plague
I mean,
dripping from it.
Among Us was already just not good, and this is just like, what? What the
Hey, but
spike from the top supposed to do?
don't sit on it.
This thing is actually an offensive Amoonguss.
I was gonna say this is like it has like
Oh,
150
really?
something attack,
Yeah, it's
Is it
offensive.
still
like
slow as 10
20
though?
speed. So
Is it still slow?
yeah,
Yeah.
very slow.
It is pretty slow.
Oh, perfect. It's like an Alolan Marowak,
Yep.
just
Then
not
and it
cool.
dies to U-turn.
All right.
That's
Next,
awful.
we have Sandy Shocks.
Sandy Shocks. Gotta be the Sandy Geist, right?
Sandy Geist?
That's not a
Isn't that,
Pokemon that ever existed.
wasn't there,
I think you're thinking of the pre-evolution of Parasand, whatever that's called.
yeah, that's what I was
Sandy
thinking
Shocks.
of. Sandy Shocks. Okay, hold on though. It's got to be an electric type, right? Shocks. So it's got to be an electric type. Um, is there an electric type that has anything to do with sand? Sand. Well, no. Alolan Raichu surf. Surfing is near sand. I'm gonna go with Alolan Raichu.
Okay. This thing
I'm surprised you
is
didn't say Stunfisk.
yeah, stun.
I feel like Stunfisk could have been a much better guess, even though I've been wrong. But
Stunfisk would have been a good guess too. Did not think about that being a Pokemon.
All right. So this thing is Magneton.
What?
yep.
Yeah,
Are
it's
those supposed to
Magneton.
be left?
Yeah, those are legs.
What's the point of legs if you don't connect to them?
Did you just hear him through my headphones?
I did.
That makes no sense. And did they give it like the tails from the little zigzagoons? Are those zigzagoons?
Those are supposed to be those magnetic.
Yeah,
What's
they're
it
just
called?
magnets,
Iron.
like the
Some
iron from like the connect to the
filings.
Oh
magnets.
my gosh. All creativity is just gone. All creativity is just
Wait, at least
gone.
it's a ground type now.
It's
Yeah.
a ground type?
Ground electric.
Why? Because the little bendy things touch the ground?
Yeah.
Well, by that theory, everything's a ground type except flying. And they even land on it. What?
We're all ground types now.
We need to do this every year.
Yeah, we
Every
gotta do
generation.
this every gen now. All right, so next Pokemon is Roaring Moon.
Roaring Moon. Oh, God. Roaring Moon. What? The names are so dumb this year. Is Screaming Tail, Roaring Moon, Wet Water. What?
Wet water.
I don't think we have wet water yet.
Roaring Moon.
Yeah, that's
okay.
the next slide.
That's in
This sounds
DLC.
like this is like a Bruno Mars song or something.
So
Oh my
Roaring Moon's a Bruno Mars song.
I'm gonna go with Lunatone. Lunatone's a moon, right? Let's go with
Lunatone is a
Lunatone.
moon.
It's a good guess.
That is a pretty good guess, but it is actually Salamence.
Okay, at least that looks cool.
Yeah.
This one does look cool, and it's also good to know you didn't watch my draft league game where I got hammered this week.
Is that like ho-ho style wings?
I guess.
Kind of like
Yeah,
with a
kind of.
little kind of.
It's like
At
they
least it
just
It's
looks
based
cool.
on like Mega Salamence, kind of. But
yeah, they just
much cooler.
redesigned Mega Salamence.
Also, like, why Salamence? Like Salamence already has a mega. Salamence is also like a pseudo legend already. Like it's awesome. Why did it need this?
I don't know, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, you just said you had it on your team, so it's about to not be pretty good, huh?
Well, yeah, not this season, obviously, but I like that with a Havoc.
Oh my god. All right, next Pokemon is Fluttermane.
Flutter, man.
I can't imagine he gets this in a million years.
Flutter. Oh god. Sounds like a fairy type.
It is a fairy type.
The flutter concept feels kind of fairy-ish. I'll say a fairy type. Mane just sounds like hair. I don't know. It's a fairy type of hair.
So I'll give you a quick hint here. The it's not based on a fairy type, but it's final. Like Fluttermane is a fairy, but it's not like the original is not a fairy.
The original version is not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's super helpful. You know, it had like 600 Pokemon.
Yeah, we at least ruled out the fairies.
Yeah, that's good. 17 other types. I'm gonna go with main concept of a dog. What's the? In there a dark type with a dog trash?
There's a new
Like really,
Pokemon that is.
That's that's something you shouldn't know.
there's like an older. No,
I think
I'm
you
talking
found
about
him.
no, not Houndoom.
Mightyena?
Is yes, that one. That's what I'm going with, Mightyena.
Yeah, couldn't be further off.
It is.
Nope, it's Mightyena.
So we're going with Mightyena.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
It is Misdreavus.
What? Flutter Mane. Why did we? Who needed this?
Also, it's super broken. Like,
What? Who was like, you know what needs an awesome evolution? A Pokemon that has an awesome evolution.
Yeah, like this Pokemon single-handedly makes us ban one item from usage.
it's
What?
135 base speed, 135 special attack, 135 special defense.
Oh, that's cool.
Like,
It,
I think it was one of the fastest ones to go to Uber on like the ladder.
I just don't understand when you got like really cool mons that need help. You go to a mon that's already pretty cool and you give it an evolution that it didn't need. That's
Well,
just the most
we didn't get a
Pokemon thing
special
ever.
Parasect. I'll spoil that for you.
Yeah. Well, obviously we know I'm all better about that, but I don't know. That's a weird one for me.
All right.
Also, terrible name once again.
Yeah,
Just
they're all terrible
garbage.
names.
These names aren't great. I don't like the concept of how they did it.
It's kind of a theme about the terrible names. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But they get worse when you go into the second section. So.
Yeah, they do get worse. All right, the next one is Slitherwing.
It's just awful. Just like a Harry Potter reboot or something.
This is the mascot of Hogwarts Legacy.
It's just Slitherwing. Slitherwing. Surely they wouldn't make a new Scyther. We've already got Scizor, and it's amazing. And then they made that. Didn't they make like a rock type Scyther?
Yes, that's Cleavor.
Flavor? Okay.
So like we need no more Scythers. So.
So obviously they made another cider. Is that what you're saying?
No. There's no reason to have done that. Slitherwing. What's a cool bird that needs some love? Could be Dodrio. It could use some love. Staraptor is too cool. Can't mess with that. Let's go with Braviary. Braviary needs some love. I'm gonna go with Braviary.
Bravery is a good
Got a
guess.
new form, like in Legends Arceus, but yeah, good guess.
Braviary. I didn't finish Legends of Arceus, full disclosure.
Oh,
Th-
okay, fair.
This Pokemon is Volcarona.
I think
But
even with
why?
that sprite, you can't tell it's Volcarona.
Yeah, it's a what, fighting bug? I think that's the
Bug
typing.
fight, yeah, bug fighting. I think.
The Volcarona's awesome. Why mess with it? There's so many birds that need love. What?
This is
Yeah, Shadow
What?
drafted Hisui and Braviary on his team as well.
This just looks like a
I
baby
like that one.
Volcarona. This doesn't even look like a big Volcarona. Now it looks like a
No,
pre-evolution.
there is a baby Volcarona. I think it's called Larvesta.
Oh yeah, it's basically like a big version of Larvesta. I just realized that.
Pretty much.
So stupid.
All right, is it the next section that's next, Shadow?
I think it is. Yeah.
All right, so moving on to the next section here. Shadow's gonna take the wheel.
Yeah. So we
Guess the
decided to make it a
typing.
little easier. Like Brad said, those mons were like supposed to be what they are in the past, like 5,000 years ago, whatever. These mons are from the future, so like they evolve into these. Some mons evolve into these mons, and I'm not gonna make you guess what mons they are because that's impossible. Just guess the typings of these. So you have Iron Treads and Iron Bundle. These are all
Okay.
dual type.
But those have to be items, obviously, right? Those aren't mons.
These are
Those are
Mons.
mons.
Those are mons with names
Yep.
like items.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's terrible. We got iron treads, sweaty shoes, iron bundles. All right. And these are so I both have to be steel type,
Okay.
right? And then uh oh my god. Iron treads these are dual typing, right?
Yep. These are all dual type.
Iron treads, I'm gonna go with steel ground, which treads touch the dirt. And
Yeah, but by your previous outburst, I think everything touches dirt.
Yeah,
yeah, and
everything's ground type.
iron bundle makes me think of like cord or rope, which is made out of a grass product. I'm gonna go steel grass on iron bundle.
Okay, well, that's not too bad. You got at least one of those right. Iron
Okay,
Treads is
ground
not a Dawn fence.
ice water. What about ice water is iron polish? Why is
Don't
that so ugly?
don't start because they'll only get worse as you go down.
Why did
Good.
Donphan need that?
I mean, Dawn fence
Donphan
got
was
two, and the other one was so much cooler.
Yeah, Great Tusk is a lot more cool than Iron Treads.
what? Why did they make it? Why does this penguin look like a fat Santa at a shopping mall?
It's
It's
Delibird.
Delibird.
I don't think he knew that existed anyway. So
That is so bad.
Delibird
What
definitely
is it
needed some love.
holding? Is that like an outdoor camping light? You know?
It's a
What is,
bundle.
did you get that at like the Home
I feel
Depot?
like it's what it files hydro pumps from. So I'm gonna say it's like a water sack.
Oh well, yeah, of course it is. Because you know what a steel penguin needs? It's like a water.
All right, go on.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Well, let's try this again. So you have iron hands and iron jugules.
What is there no like concrete or steel or
They
silver
stopped trying after the
in
past
the
one. They're all
future?
now iron.
Was there copper? Is it what? Iron hands versus copper gloves? Like what is this?
I feel like that would still be okay. They just put iron on everything instead.
Hmm. Iron hands. So it's got to be steel fighting. If it's
Yeah,
not,
okay.
nothing makes sense. Iron Julius. I mean, that sounds like. Isn't there like a Julius that's like an ice cream store?
Yeah, Orange Julius.
Yeah,
It's mixed with Dairy Queen here in Canada.
let's go with steel ice type.
Julius was like the jugular vein in the neck, but okay.
Nope, it's nice type.
Yep,
Neither is
not
it.
even close. You had
Well,
fighting, to be
fighting.
fair.
Okay.
You had fighting. It's
Is
electric
that a
fighting.
Hariyama?
That is
Yeah.
the Hariyama. Yep.
Why did they do that to Hariyama? He was so cool.
Looks even more like a penis than it did already.
He was
Yeah.
like a sumo fighter dude, and now he's just like a
He's a
like a
sumo robot
robot.
fighter. But it's not a steel type. Keep that in mind.
You've lost all your identity, friend. Now you're just a hunk of metal. What's
The other
wrong
one's
with
the
it?
Hydreigon.
Well, that at least looks cool.
It does?
Kind of
I don't
metally.
know. I mean, I guess the sprite actually looks alright, but it looks awful in game.
This sprite to me looks kind of neat looking. I like, but I'm also just a gigantic Hydreigon fan, so I think I would recommend it.
Uh,
I just realized like they took Hydreigon and they removed his dragon typing and then moved Levitate just to flying type.
yep.
What
Yeah.
is iron? What is it even supposed to mean?
Jugulus, I think is how it's
I
pronounced.
think I think Jugulus comes from the jugular vein, which is in the neck. I'm gonna assume that's what it is referring to. But
Oh, and Hydreigon's the only Pokemon with a neck, so
yeah,
obviously.
I mean that's how it works. That's definitely the worst name, though. I'll agree with that one.
I'm sure they were using cocaine when they made these.
It must.
They had to have been on something.
What do we have next?
All right, next is these.
Right, Iron Moth and Iron Thorns.
This can't be real. This is like the sixth Iron Pokemon. There's Iron Man next.
There might be.
Not yet. He's in Gen
Iron
10.
Man.
They're gonna
Well,
introduce Pokemon into the MCU.
half of these aren't even steel types. So Iron Moth, I'm gonna go with Rock Bug, and Iron Thorns, I'm gonna go with Bug Grass for no reason at all.
At least Iron Moth looks alright.
Fire Poison.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Tyranitar looks awful. Oh no.
At least you could tell it's Tyranitar.
Why did they do that? Tyranitar's so cool. It's Godzilla. You
Yeah,
made
but
him
now it's Robot God.
It's Robot Godzilla.
It's like an ugly eggplant. Like, what did you do? Oh
Mecha
no.
Godzilla.
And you took the
Ugly
best part
eggplant
away
and
from him. The dark type's the best part.
yeah.
Dark type blows. You need Tyranitar. And fire poison. That don't even make sense.
Yeah, no, I don't know where it got poison type from, but
That don't even make sense.
It don't even look like it would be poison type.
The only way you get the poison is you're like, oh, it's a bug. Bugs can bite you and they're poisonous. Well, it's not a bug now. It's
it's
just
not a bug
poison.
though. It's a bunch of solar panels, is what it is.
I do like the kind of wings looking things. Those actually look cool
Yeah, I
to
mean
me.
the design's alright on Iron Moth, but
They're like little
So that,
Doritos.
what they did to Tyranitar there is wrong. That is wrong on a moral level. It's
is
just
there one more?
I think one more.
Okay.
Iron
Iron Valiant.
Valiant. Valiant is like, oh, it's gotta be a warrior, right? It's gotta be a warrior. Iron Valiant champion. You know, it's like a Machamp. It's gotta be a Machamp. Let's go with fighting. Uh, fighting. Normal. Fighting normal.
I had some hope for this one as well when he said fighting. You got half of it. It's fair
No.
fighting.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like they mixed Mega Gallade with Gardevoir.
That's like a emo teenager Gallade. That's
Emo Teenager
awesome.
Guy is probably the best way to put this.
With like a scythe kind of reaper looking deal.
It looks
That is
alright.
that's like the coolest looking one I'll say.
Yeah,
Is
Iron
it
Valiant's
fast?
awesome.
But we had 7 mons that have iron in the name. One of them was a steel
Yeah.
type.
Is this thing fast? Is it?
Yeah,
It's fairly
this thing's pretty
fast,
good.
yeah.
This thing I think was like round 1, third pick or something.
It's tier B, right? Or was it A?
No.
This thing is
It's
tier
A.
A? Oh, it is A.
No, it's A and broken. Come on.
That's cool looking though.
130 attack, 120 special attack, 116 speed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's faster than Mega Gallant.
Yeah, and it has like a better coverage pool than it's like Gardevoir plus Gallade coverage.
Why did they do the iron names? That makes no sense.
They just stopped getting creative at all. They could have done so much better with this.
Yeah, they were more
With
creative
super-
with the past Pokemon than they were with this.
That's
Oh,
saying something. Yeah.
when I think of our future, when I think of what the world could be, I think of iron.
I think of nuclear
Everything
fallout
just
is what I
covered in
think
iron.
of.
They're not steel types.
Um,
Alright, I think you're up on the next section. Brad.
All right, next section. This one is just a one-off, but how many Pokemon are in this image, Brad?
oh god. 1, 2, 6.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're gonna guess 6 Pokemon,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's two of
six different Pokemon.
Yep.
It's 2.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
Oh,
Tandem
yes.
that evolves into Mousehold, and just a 4 of them, except they have a variant where it could be 3 of them.
It's like a Dark Trio type thing.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, kind of.
Basically, just think like Tandemaus. That's your normal Pokemon, and then to evolve, they just have babies.
Like, They usually have 2 babies somehow, but there's a chance they have only 1.
Yeah.
I think I
Sometimes
now
one.
have a new, like, least favorite Pokemon.
But at least this thing has a little new signature move that's kind of nice.
This is the stupidest concept I've ever heard. It's like, it'd be fun for a new Pokemon? How about 4 of them? Just all at once.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
And look how plain looking they are. They're just a white mouse, no color except on its
Oh, and the
shirt.
one thing is, they have shinies, which are exactly the same price, except the shirt is like a very slight tint darker.
I'm looking at them and I literally just realized that one of them is wearing pants and the other one's wearing a tinted shirt.
Oh yeah.
I literally just noticed this. And the babies are naked. That's that. That's not good.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
All right. What would you say, Brad?
It's just bad. It's all bad.
Yeah, it's all bad. And then
He's giving up on Mons.
moving on here, since that was just a one-off. What is the what? Basically, we're guessing these are moves, new moves that were added in the generation. So you're guessing what type the move is, and you're gonna try and guess what it does.
Okay. Okay. So far, I've done really bad at all of these.
Yep.
So I'm gonna, chilly reception obviously makes you think ice type, but because I've done so bad, I'm gonna try to be really creative here. I'm gonna say a chilly reception is like based on like the movie Carrie, because they were mean to her and it got dark and it's a bad reception. People were ugly. You say it's a dark type move. What does it do? I'm gonna say it has the same effect as throat chop.
Okay. So you were right the first time. It's ice type.
Of course. Yeah,
and
obviously.
basically it switches out, so it's a pivot move and it summons a snowstorm. So
Summon ice.
yeah, basically what they did in this generation is they got rid of hail and they changed it to snow.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
better. Like, that's definitely a good mechanic. The difference is, like, it doesn't damage you like it used to, and it like boosts, I think, special defense for ice types. So it's like and some for rock types, but instead it's ice type.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I should have stuck with the ice, but
yeah, it's basically baton pass, but it also sets up snow.
Oh, it's not a U-turn, so it doesn't do impact.
No, it does not do damage. No.
Okay. Is that D priority or is it?
I think it's just
not.
based on the
It's
speed.
neutral, but the only thing that gets it is Slowking, which is super slow anyway.
Okay.
All right. Next move is Doodle.
Doodle. Oh, that feels like sketch. I'm gonna go normal, and it copies the last used move.
Yeah, close. I mean, you basically said copycat, but
it is a normal type move. but basically it changes the ability of the user and its teammates to that of what you're targeting. So
Changes their
it's
ability.
mainly used in doubles. So I think you can also use it in singles, but you just like say you want levitate on your Pokemon and you target a
Mhm.
Hydreigon. It'll give both you and your partner levitate.
It's really nice if you have like a slacking next to you or a Archeops something.
Yeah, or a
Wow.
Reggie.
Does it go through magic? What's the?
Routes,
Yeah, does it go
magic
through
routes.
magic?
Yeah. I don't know, Brad.
I would have to check. I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so either, but if it did, that'd be cool.
It would, yeah. I mean, this is definitely a doubles move, and I don't really play doubles enough to know what it does.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
steal their ability. It changes to it.
yeah,
yeah,
this
it
is
changes
the
to it. It's not.
signature move. I don't think we have this Pokemon in here, but it's the signature move of a Pokemon called Grafaiai.
Sure.
And basically, like Shadow said earlier, the main reason people are using it in doubles right now is to change the ability of slacking, so it doesn't have Truant.
Yeah. Is it iron graphite Edie?
No, just
This is just Grafaiai.
they didn't get rid of all good Pokemon names.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next one is a move called Make It Rain.
That is what? All creativity is gone from Pokemon. Make it rain. I mean, the simple answer is it's a water type that causes rain to start, but that seems way too boring. So I'm gonna say it make it rain is just like Payday. Remember Payday from back in like Meow?
Yeah.
What does that do?
I'm gonna go with Payday. It's a normal type move that causes coins to fall on the ground.
You know that he's
Yeah.
surprisingly close, and I'm happy
It
with that.
is very close. It does make coins rain, but it's a steel type that's 120 base power special.
Oh,
But it's pretty much Payday, strong but stronger.
Yeah.
yeah. Payday was trash. This actually the same.
But this one's actually good. Like it's the mon that gets it is also really good because of it.
Yeah.
Hey,
You'll
I
see
got
them on
close.
later.
You did, yeah. This was a good one.
Brad's
You
smart
can't even
after
say
all.
that's rain.
No.
All right. Next. Is it another move? It is. Raging Bull.
Raging Bull. Okay, so this is like Red Bull.
It gives you
This
wings.
is
Not
yeah,
sponsored. Put that in.
it's a normal type move that causes an increase in speed.
You're fairly
That's
close.
all right.
It
That's all
is
right.
basically it's a normal type move, but its type changes depending on which Tauros form you use. And it also
Okay,
breaks through Reflect and Light Screen.
I just learned that there are new Tauros
Yeah, I was
forms.
gonna say we probably should have started with saying that the new Taurus forms.
Yeah, Tauros.
Yeah.
There's 3 new Tauros forms. There's just a base fighting type one, and then there's a fighting fire and a fighting water.
That feels unnecessary.
It is. The move's cool, at least.
Breaks through reflect and light stream, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, base 90 stab, fighting type, or fire or water type. That's not too bad.
No, that feels good. I like that.
All right. Next we have Tidy Up.
Tidy up. Tidy up. That feels like a cleaning. Cleaning, I think of removing status. I think it's status removal, like a refresh. Typing, let's say normal.
Yeah.
You were on the
You're
right track, yeah.
basically there. You should have kept
Removes
with
hazards.
hazards. You should have stuck with hazards when you said removed hazards.
Okay.
Removes hazards
Oh.
and
Also
substitute.
boosts the attack and speed though, which is really big.
Yeah.
That's
Only
kinda
Pokemon
cool.
that gets this is Mousehold.
Okay, that's
I mean,
neat.
this is a three form that you talked about.
Yeah. Is it specifically the 3 form that gets it?
No, they both get it. There's no
Okay.
difference in the forms.
Okay.
There's just saying the sprite is a three form.
Yeah.
When it says it removes the effect of entry hazards, does it remove entry hazards or does it
Yeah,
just?
it rapid spin basically, but also
Okay.
boost attack.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And then I think there's another thing. Yeah, this is Shadow.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Basically, we're just gonna ask you to name this mon now. It's based on the previous mon that you obviously can tell what it would be.
It looks like a primate,
Mm-hmm.
so I would assume it's based off of a primate.
Yep.
He looks kind of like maybe like a dark, or maybe kind of ghosty, kind of
Mm-hmm.
dark. Way his hair kind of goes up is kind of like almost fiery-ish. I'm gonna say this is a dark fire type. Primate was his name, so I'll go with mm, mm, uh, God, I have no freaking clue. Oh, I'll call him Iron Ape.
Iron
Yeah,
Ape.
sticking with the theme. Yeah. Okay, not all of them are iron, thankfully. This is Annihilate.
It kind of rhymes with
Oh,
iron.
okay.
So this actually
Oh,
just evolved from Primeape. Those ones before were like past and future form. This just evolved straight from Primeape.
ghost fighting. I mean, I can see the fighting. He's kind of got like the muscular looking arms and stuff. And ghost. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one.
The hair kind of looks fire-ish, right? You know, it's kind
It does. I can see it. Yeah, it looks like white flames.
Yeah.
of annihilate. Better than Iron Bundle.
Yeah, everything's better than Iron Bundle.
All right.
Okay, what else we have, bro?
This thing.
Yeah, so go name this in this type, I suppose.
It's like an anime. It's like a Bisharp was an anime.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like he's sitting on his throne, like giving some commands to some samurais. Um, I'm gonna call him. Uh, hmm, I would call him Samurai Jack. I'm gonna call him Iron Jack.
Everything's iron now.
Yeah.
What?
But see,
Yeah.
I like these names because you had Poniard, Bishop, based on Bishop, and then King Gambit looked like chess pieces.
Uh huh. Okay.
So
I
I
like
like
it.
the naming stuff on this, and like this is definitely the better side of Pokemon.
Yeah, King
No, this is
Gambit's really
better.
cool. He gets a new ability. Just King Gambit. It's called Supreme Overlord, and basically
Hmm,
based on how many Pokemon on the opposing team are fainted, your moves do more damage. Basically,
that's cool. Does he still
And
have
it,
a Mark Punch?
he has Sucker
no,
Punch. Oh wait, you said does he
No.
die to Mach Punch? No, he's bulkier than Bisharp.
Oh, that's cool.
it's pretty cool. Brett, you
I
have
like it.
this on your team, right?
Yeah, I
You played him?
drafted this. I wanted to draft it with Zapdos, but fucking Cam drafted Zapdos.
I approve. This is neat.
All
Yep.
right, and then this.
That's
This
not
is gonna
neat. This looks phallic. Um,
This is real too, Brad.
be. Yeah. We haven't got to the sixth
You
section
just
yet.
think that this thing is stuck in your butt.
I'm
God.
gonna go. Ooh, let's see here. I'll go with Iron Rattler.
Okay, we passed the iron now, but
It's the
That
done.
Dunsparce.
Don't ask why.
the Dunsparce?
It's like two
They duplicated
Dunsparces.
its body.
Like someone with a stutter came in and named Pokemon for a day.
Pretty much. Remember how I said we were getting good with names? This is back to the iron bundle levels of bad.
Dude,
Oh,
that's ugly
okay.
as sin too.
Hey, at least this is one form. The alternate form has one more body piece in it.
That's awful.
Doesn't help in the slightest.
Watch Human Centipede came in and made the next Pokemon.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's based on.
Okay.
All right.
Is there
Moving
one more?
on, we have this thing.
Oh, it's Giraffe again, like a costume.
Yeah, they like inverted him.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the tail's eating its head.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's kind of That feels bad, actually. Is that painful?
I think so.
I don't know. I've never been eaten by a tail.
Hmm. I'll go with gir- I want to try to combine giraffe rig and parasite because it looks like it's eating its head. I'll go a giraffesite.
Giraffesite.
I like that.
Yep,
I mean,
totally it.
it is furry giraffe. It's basically giraffe like, but like inverted. It's still a
Yeah.
palindrome.
I tried to give him a hint saying it's inverted.
Yeah.
It's just awful.
Well, so Dealmon all evolved from the previous one. Like this evolved from giraffe rig. Dunsparce
Mhm.
evolved from Dunsparce because
At
why
least
not?
they're doing something with a mon that deserves a little help. Like giraffe rig's been around for a long time and not had any
Right.
help.
Wait till you get to the next one.
this thing.
No, no, no. That is a dildo.
Everything Brad sees, it's phallic.
Because you called it the Dunsparce file. Like I think this is a different level.
It's even
That
white.
that is a diglet gone wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you call it?
that's like a whole college series of diglets gone wrong. With diglets get on the other side of the fence. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna call it a Douglet.
Hey, you're close.
Yeah. Wiglet.
Piglet.
Oh, Wiglet. That I do not wish to ever see again.
You should see its evolution.
Because we didn't put it, but it evolved into Walk Trio.
Mm.
And it's like 3 of these, but they're red.
Oh, perfect. Nice. That
All right.
seems normal.
And then this thing.
Okay, that looks so much like Merrilam from Hunter x Hunter.
What's the matter, worm?
Have you
It's
ever
something
seen
from
Hunter
Yeah.
x Hunter? Merrilam he's a chimera ant. He has like a helmet that's part of his like natural head, which is very strange to see. Uh, this is obviously a tentacle, but kind of neat looking. Hmm. I'll name this. Tentacle, tentacle, groundicle.
Yeah, I mean you're
basically
close
what it
again.
is.
Yeah. It's Toadstool.
Toadstool.
This is my
Oh,
favorite new Pokemon.
toadstool. He's kind of yeah. He's kind of like
Uh-huh.
just like he's got 2 hands and 18 legs
Yep.
Pretty much.
and a mosquito mouth.
He sucks things.
Well, so what
Mm,
they did is they came up with like these two Pokemon. They're based on Tentacruel and Diglett, but they're not related in any way. They're not Paldean forms of Tentacruel and Diglett.
No, that makes
Don't ask
sense.
why. Yeah, don't ask
I mean,
how
we
it works.
named 8 Pokemon Iron, so what's
Yeah.
mm,
All right. I think it's the next category now. Yeah. So this is new abilities. So I want you to guess what these new abilities do.
well baked body?
Yeah, well-baked body.
I don't even know what to say.
You can get
Well,
this one, I suppose.
what does this ability do? Well baked body. Um, it helps you pick up a lady.
It could if you know if
You,
you're cooking.
you know. Um, what does this ability do? Well baked body. What is this ability? God, I
It
have
helps
to
you
know.
evolve a tandem mouse with a
Helps
mouse
you
called.
get skin cancer faster. Um,
Oh boy.
It's like putting yourself in the microwave.
yeah, this is
Don't ever do
suntan
that.
in the Pokemon world. I have no clue. Let's say it gives you some kind of health benefit where you gain more health.
Well, it's a fire immunity, is what it
Yeah.
is.
You
Fire.
immune to fire, and your defense stat raises sharply, and it's the ability of Dodge Button, which is this thing right.
Okay. Is
It's a
that well baked? I guess that's like baked treats around its head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the dog of bakeries.
Yeah, it's a fairy type as well. This dog is.
Oh, because nobody bakes in the world except fairies.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you just bake
Yeah.
fairies alive.
So stupid.
Right. Next ability is Cud Chew.
That's got to go to the cow. Clearly, that belongs to a cow. Cows chew the cud.
Well, we don't
Um,
have a cow, but we have something similar.
it's got to be. Well, you have a milk tank, right?
Nope.
Nope, it's not in this gen.
Oh, I've lost all faith.
You can get what Mon
Okay.
gets this. I'm sure you can guess that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a regurgitation, right?
Ooh.
So lets you reuse an item.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, berry, but yeah.
Yeah, so you regurgitate the berry. At the end of the next turn, you'll eat it again.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
And you have
And
a Taurus, which is
yeah, all the
yeah.
Tauros forms get it, and Fergiraf also get
Okay. 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 I like it.
it. Right. Next one is Good as Gold.
Good as gold. Oh man. Good as gold.
Yeah, this
I'm
one it kind of it's a very good ability.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that takes away what I was going to get. I'm going to go with what my guess was anyway. My guess is going to be that move that causes the money to fall, if you use it with this ability, you get more money.
You're on the right track.
Yep, it is used by the same Pokemon. It's basically just makes it immune to all status moves.
Okay, that's first off, that's far too good an ability for a Pokemon that ugly.
Yep.
It's string cheese basically.
That is one of those things that they set outside of mattress stores.
The flaky inflatable arm whaling 2 million.
That's exactly what that is. That is stupid. What's it named?
Yeah.
Iron
Golden Go is its name.
Golden Go. I love it.
Like
This is when Brad retires from Mon.
a piece of mac
Mm.
and cheese with 3 mac and cheeses coming out of its head.
There's just no creativity anymore. That's it.
Its pre-evolution is actually really interesting. It's basically its pre-evolution is a treasure chest.
That's cool. It turns into mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's wearing it around its hip right there. You can see it on the right.
That's good. I'm so glad that this really cool treasure box evolved into mac and cheese.
All right, what's next? Opportunist.
This is a thief-based thing. If you don't have an item, you take their item.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sort of. It's basically mirror herb in an ability.
He doesn't know what a mirror herb is. I don't think.
Mm-mm. Nope, sure don't. But I do know like Dancer from Oricorio.
Yeah, I mean,
Now this
yeah,
is
I
kind
guess
of a neat
it is
looking
kind of like
mon.
Dancer when I think about it.
It's kind of like an Egyptian looking like ostrich. That is one of the cool looking mon. What's the name? Like Iron Dancer.
It's a
Well, it's called
Spathra.
Espatra, which is based on Cleopatra, so you arrive at Egyptian, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I told Shadow in DMs earlier. I didn't put 2 and 2 together that it was like Cleopatra. I told him I was like, it's like Lady Gaga was mixed with an E.
Okay. Fair enough. I thought the eyes looked kind of Egyptian to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. That's one of the better looking ones I've seen.
Interesting you say that about this. Okay.
I think we new cat. Nope, it's the same thing. What does this ability do? Mycelium Might.
This one's dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. This one, if that gets out of control, you're gonna have to see a doctor
Mm-hmm.
about that.
Pretty much. This feels like an ability Parasect should get.
Yeah, this one, too much of this, you could get like a real bad rash.
Yeah, it makes something happen with Parasect if we got it.
Yeah, this one, if you touch the Pokemon, you get like a poison status effect.
I believe
Not
that's
quite.
already an ability. But yeah.
A poison point.
No, that's if it touches you.
So basically, it makes it to where your status moves go through abilities. So like a Spore will hit Sapsipermons, for example. But it
Ah,
makes it to where they always move last.
so this
It's
toxic
basically
energy.
Mold Breaker, but for just status moves. And it goes last.
Yep.
And it's Brett's new favorite ability.
It
I
is
guess.
my favorite ability because like I freaking spored an Overcoat Escavalier the other day and it was great. And he didn't realize it.
Now, when it says act more slowly, does that mean like
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 negative
neutral
priority.
I think.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's neat.
Yeah, it's very niche.
I like it.
And then next, oh, this is the next
So yeah.
category.
So yeah, I guess I pulled a bunch of fake ones from a YouTuber called Hoops and Hip Hop. And he had some concept art. So one of these is real, made by Game Freak or Nintendo. One of these is
Hmm.
made by the YouTuber and someone he commissioned. Say left or right.
Which one of these is a real mine? I would have guessed neither, but based on the context of the question, I'm supposed to guess one of them.
I was very close to putting a needle in there as well.
Um, I think because one of them to me looks more artistic. And I think
Okay.
that one probably came from a company with a high budget. So I'll take the thing on the right because it looks like it was more expensive to design.
Well done.
Oh,
That is a
okay.
finition.
That does not look threatening. I will say that much.
Yeah, but it evolved into something which is super threatening. So it does not look
Oh,
threatening at all.
Yeah.
But
of
The
course.
the funny thing is that its evolution looks the exact same as this, except it gets a heart on its chest.
Well, clearly.
Yeah, but it has an ability that transforms it into like a
160 base attack.
superhero.
It's like Billy Batson Ninja Shazam.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Oh.
Pick one of these.
These will look stupid. These look terrible. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say the character on the left is from like Guilty Gears or one of those like anime style fighting games.
Okay.
The character from the right is like the Iron Vespa Queen.
So
Fair
you're
enough.
saying the one on the right is real? Is what you're saying?
That's what I'm going for. I have no
Okay.
idea. These both are
Okay.
trash.
Yeah, the one on the left is
Ah,
Tinkerton, which is an actual mon.
Yeah, the
The one
lore
on the right I
behind
got from YouTube.
Tikatun is that it is the predator of Corviknight. Basically, every time it sees one in the sky, it tries to hit something like a rock with its hammer and hit the Corviknight with it.
well, I mean, I do think Corviknights need to die. So,
Ooh, okay.
in that respect, I support it. Does Tinkaton kill a Corviknight 1v1?
No,
No, not at all.
not even
Wow.
close.
And it's
This thing
fun.
is
It's
steel fairy,
the hammer is
Yes.
made out of Corviknight as well.
apparently.
Like if you
No.
see Tinkaton shiny, Tinkaton doesn't change, but the color of the hammer turns into Corviknight shiny form.
Ooh.
I like that. I'm a fan of that. I like
Yeah,
Tinkaton.
I think this was like one of the most popular mons when it came out.
If only it got like a special like 300% damage boost if facing Corviknight. then it would be like
That would be
all-
pretty cool, actually.
It gets a 150 base power move, which is steel type.
which totally helps versus Coordinate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't have Covenant at all, but
This thing's typing is also Steel Fairy, the same as Magearna.
But it does look like it could be like an anime character from a fighting game.
yeah, absolutely.
It does.
Okay.
But it does-
Well,
All right, next one.
yeah.
These both look stupid.
Clean him on every question.
I'm gonna go back to the concept of the one on the left looks like it was more expensive to design. I'm gonna go with that one.
I'm sure the person who made the YouTube video is gonna be happy to hear that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he
One
grabbed the
provider
sprite
something.
image instead of the concept art image for Tinglu.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No, it's kind of
I-
funny because it gave him a red hair.
Okay, then my good.
The
Like,
one
yeah,
on the
it-
left actually looks pretty cool.
The one, like, yeah, I mean, that YouTube serial, and like, they made a whole fake region and everything with a bunch of fake mons. Some of them are like really cool, but
Yeah, that looks neat. The one on the right just looks like the thing that you would pour blood into if you're like sacrificing a human.
I think that's what it is. It's like one of those trashes, everyone.
I mean, it does look like it has dried blood all over it.
Yeah.
It's trashed.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, one more.
Yep.
Which one of these is real? I hope to God neither of them are real. They both look stupid. So the one on the left looks like a fat Mr. Mime. The one on the right, this is like Raichu's cousin that it doesn't invite to Christmas.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Raichu's cousin that doesn't get for Christmas. I don't have
I
any
think
reason.
that's real or fake. Yeah.
Yeah, real. Yeah. Okay.
That's your
Yeah.
Pikachu clone of the generation, is what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I was right.
Yeah.
This is the one that they don't talk about.
Do you want to tell him about the special move it gets?
Yeah, so it gets a move called Revival Blessing, which
Mm,
you can use in game in a battle, and it revives one of your Pokemon.
that is absolutely broken.
Yeah, and we had to vote on this, and some people said let's not ban it. So
Is it revive them with like half HP,
I
full
think it's
HP?
half. I think it's half.
That's insane. Could you imagine like reviving like a Mega Venusaur that
Yeah,
you can just synthesis up next turn?
pretty much. And I think it has only one PP though, but
And PP.
Well, I only have one too.
yeah, fair.
All right. And then, of course, shout out to Hoops and Hop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who made those fake designs that you that look better than the actual ones. Who knows?
And
Some of them absolutely.
that's the end. So,
Well,
did that give
yeah.
you a good impression on Generation 9, Brad?
No. No.
We put him off generation.
Yeah.
Always.
Terrible.
He's glad he retired.
That's just awful. I mean, there are sometimes like I didn't like Megas when Mega first came out. I think Megas are some of the coolest things we've ever done. So maybe they'll grow on me, but whew,
I doubt it.
the iron things is that's just so stupid.
In their defense, we tried to pick out some of the most ridiculous stuff that we could find. So there are definitely some actually good designs in the gen, but
And why
some
like
just are horrible.
we're giving Salamence new forms and I can't get a Parasect form to save me? Like
And like I
they
feel like a
give
Parasect path form would have actually fit so well even with like the lower end concept, but no.
they give
Yeah.
me one new Parasect form, I'm back. I'm playing Draft League just to draft that Pokemon.
Yeah, they should have made Brute Bonnet Parasect instead of Amoonguss.
Pretty much. You know, if they ever do give a pass Parasect, I'm gonna have to make sure I pick that round one. Just to fight him.
I would not be happy with that.
Right. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Brad doesn't like Gen 9 now. We're going to end it there. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
See ya.